you want a flatter stomach, a stronger core, all you need today is a towel and a wall. I'm going to show you something so easy and so effective that this is going to strengthen your core, the transverse abdominis muscle. It's going to suck everything in. You're going to fit good in your clothes. You're going to stand up taller, sit up taller, support your lower back as well as your pelvic floor. So I'm going to show you several things that you could do against the wall. You're going to love it. And at the end, we'll go a little bit more advanced for those who are interested. But this is such an easy video for you to make those great results because you don't need to go to the gym. You do not need to get on the floor and do sit-ups. And here is a way that can do wonderful things for the deep abdominal muscles so you can stay healthy. And I like to use a thicker towel because as I hold it up against the wall, it's more challenging for my core that if I let it go and I don't put pressure against the wall, the towel is going to unfold. You can use whatever towel that works best for you. First thing we're going to do wall circles. You're going to put the towel up in front of you like this. You're going to put pressure against the towel, contracting the core. Core stays contracted the whole time, the deep transverse abdominis muscle. And then you're going to come in a little circle like this as far as you can, the best you can. But you want to keep pressure against that wall, leaning into it as you continue to go side to side. When you start out, you can actually do small circles. As you get a little bit better, you can go wider up and out a little bit more like this. You'll do the best you can, and you'll shoot for about 15 or 20 of these. So this would be one, then this would be two. And keep that pressure on the hands and keep isolating that core. And as you stand back against the wall, find a comfortable position, put your hands against your towel, pushing inwards. You should feel a little contraction there. Now, we're going to reach up and pull down. This is extremely good for the core because we're going to get to the high point. So as you put pressure in, you're slowly going to come up until you get to the high point. Lean into it, keep the back straight, and contract the core. You'll feel it, then slide it back down in front of you, keeping pressure against the wall all the time. That would be one. And then you'll come all the way up again, keeping the back nice and straight, pushing against the wall with your hands, contracting your core. Again, this would be two. You're going to shoot for about 15 of these as well. But make sure you have good form. Make sure you go slow. You will definitely feel lots of burning in here, so make sure you keep that good form. And now we're getting a little more challenging, called the wall plank push. Yes, we're going to do a plank, but standing up. So we're going to keep that towel in front of us again. And the towel is going to pretty much stay right where it's at, but bring your feet back as much as you can to where you're still very stable. Make sure you have shoes on, rubber soles so you don't slip. And we're just going to come back as far as we can and stick the butt out a little bit, keep the back straight as much as you can, and push into that wall. You can come back further and push into the wall. Right now, you'll feel a lot of your core. If you touch your abs, if you can, just for a second, it is burning. And you're going to keep pushing here for a good 20 or 30 seconds. You can rest for a few seconds, then go back again. Just keep pushing forward. And as you push forward, you're isolating that core. Try to shoot for a good 10 to 12 of those, and you'll get great results. And lastly, this is definitely a little challenging, but definitely very, very good for your core as well. We're going to get the internal, external obliques. We're going to get the deep pelvic muscles as well as the transverse abdominis muscles. Let's put the towel back up on the wall in front of us. Spread your feet a little bit so you can get that good stability. Hold that towel nice and firmly. Push against that wall. Bring your feet back, and we're going to go side to side as we really work those deep obliques on both sides. This is going to give you that good tight look in your abs. Push in, go to the left. As you hold for a second, then you're going to keep pushing and go to the right. And I'm already feeling just one set. Okay? Just keep that pressure on the wall and keep pushing in. And you're going to feel right about the lower part of the rib cage. Okay? One full set. There's one full set. As you go to each side would be one repetition. and you're going to shoot for about 12 to 15 of these. Make sure you go slow. Form is extremely important. And lastly, the majority of you will be able to do this, but this is definitely more advanced. We're going to be getting on the ground, putting pressure on the towel. Let me show you how this technique works. Now you're going to take your towel, put it up in front of you. You're going to sit on a soft mat or something, a carpet. I like to put pillows underneath my knees. It takes pressure off the knees. It's much more comfortable. Now you're going to reach out like this. And as you reach out, put pressure down with your hands, pushing down on the floor. And what we're going to do here is we're going to make little circles like we did on the wall. Nice wide circles. Great for your obliques, your transverse abdominis, your lower pelvic floor. You're going to work your serratus anteriors, the muscles between the ribs. This is extremely good for you. You're going to do about 20 to 25 of these. So this would be 1, and this would be 2, and do it nice and slow. Keep pressure out. Make your circles bigger if you can. If you can't reach as far, then you'll do it a little closer to you. Then keep it in front of you, and you're going to push all the way out. Hold it as far as you can, pause for 2 seconds, and then come back. And all ages can do this. You're just going to do the best you can. If you can only go this far, or this far, or this far, you'll do the best. But at the end, pause about 2 seconds. You're going to try to do about 15 to 20 of these. Extremely good for the core. Very good. Helps stretch the spine, decompresses the spine, opens up the pelvis, the lower back, the hips. Very, very healthy for you. And lastly, what I'd like you to do is take the towel, put pressure down on the floor, go as far out as you can, hold it. And now I want you to twist a little bit to the right, hold it 3 seconds, twist a little bit to the left. That's 1 repetition. You'll twist to the right, you'll feel all in that rib cage, all along the spine, the lower back. You'll twist the other way. You'll try to shoot for about 12 repetitions of those. So remember, a good diet is so important. By getting rid of those processed refined sugars, get your exercise, drink lots of water, make sure you're getting your sleep and keeping those stress levels down. Do these little exercises, do it several times a week, and you're going to see great results. Please share this video with your friends and family. Leave your comments below, and most important, make it a great day. I'm Dr. Alan Mandel.